with caring hands.
This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
This first matchup with Barton, and I think you see this team, and it really it's a theme I think I see when you go up against, especially in the first half of the year, you go up. A little bit too quick and play a little chaotic. And I think your team did a nice job taking advantage of that, particularly in the first half. I thought you had 10, 11 turnovers forced in the first half. But obviously there's going to be a chance when you're matching up with Barton to get in the passing lanes and to force some mistakes and get out in transition. And that's obviously another way to take advantage of this team's size is obviously when you have 6'3", 6'4" forwards, they're probably not going to get back on defense as fast as a 5'8" guard like a Kylie Ortiz or a Bailey Lehman. So if you can force turnovers, you can maybe steal some points in transition.
Yeah, well, I'm going to disagree with you. Those kids are long and athletic, and they run. And that's been our focus is transition defense getting back. But, no, you're right. There's certain lineups that they put out that will definitely press, and there's certain lineups that will play zone and just kind of get out in the pass lane. There's be certain lineups we got to sit back and we got to be ready to trap the post. And, they are long and athletic, and, the key is going to be the transitional defensive side. But also I think we can run with them, and because they are crashing the boards really hard themselves. And, I just, like I said, if we can just limit them to one shot and we can pressure up on their guards when they have certain lineups in there, it will disrupt that game.
And, Coach, something that also stands out to me, only 40 points scored in this first matchup with Barton, which obviously you'll be the first to tell us that, you got to score more than 40 points to beat a team like the Barton Cougars. But your team made 15 shots in that game, and you had 14 assists on 15 shots. So, obviously not the score you wanted to put up, not the amount of, not the percentages you wanted to shoot. But it was a good outing in terms of, like, what we talked about earlier, like maybe what didn't happen as much in the Seward game where you get caught kind of flat-footed. Your team was moving the ball well, and on all the shots you made, it was from a pass. And I think that's when this team's at their best. We've talked about it before. So many good shooters, a couple good post players, and when you can get the defense kind of scrambling, trying to figure out, anticipate where the ball is going, that's when this team has their most success offensively.
Yeah, we did. We penetrated that zone and had people flashing in there making shots, which, that's, like I said, that's where their weakest spot is, getting to that midline, that elbow shot. But, no, we definitely, when we move the ball well and we're not ball freezers and think we got to go make a 1-on-9 play. That's what I call them, 1-on-9 play. But if we can limit those and get them chasing us around, that's when we're at our best and penetrating and kicking. And that's when our shooters are at their best. That's when it has open gaps, more open gaps, because they got to fly around and chase us around. And if we can get to that basketball, that's advantage to us.
Coach, I'll ask you the same question I asked Coach Herkelman. I'm curious with the rare kind of late season bye here in mid-February, where it's kind of an odd timing for a bye, where it feels like it's more like, at the 80% of the season mark, where I think most people kind of think of the bye at the halfway. You come off of a game you obviously want to move on from in Seward, and then you take on one of the top 4 teams in this league in the Barton Cougars from a record perspective. And I'm curious your thoughts on how you balanced this week with obviously an opportunity to give your players a chance to catch their breath, a chance to kind of recharge the batteries, which I know is so important in the grind of a basketball season, but at the same time knowing what's on the slate for Saturday and knowing that you're going to have to get up and play with one of the league's best and knowing that you have to put in the preparation to get ready for Barton. So how did you balance that, kind of letting them recharge the batteries but also making sure that you're getting ready for the Cougars?
Yeah, I have little mixed emotions about this time of year with the bye, but also it was more for the positive side of it. I always hate going into after a loss, having to go into a bye or a break, and you got to wear it for the whole week and sit and think about coaching decisions and all that. But also the other side of it, I think we needed a break. This team was, we're limited. We don't play a lot of, our guards play a lot of minutes, and they were tired. And I think that had a lot to do with the Seward thing, with the long drives. And, now we're back to, we have one more long trip ahead of us. But now we can we had a chance to recharge our battery, think about the game, watch some film, figure out some of the kinks in our armor, and then, be able to come out and finish this season strong. And, we want to at least try to get up to that top third, get into top 3 or 4, which we definitely have a legitimate chance at getting number 3. But we gotta handle our business. And now we had like I said, for myself and my coaching staff, had a chance to get in and watch a lot of film and just figure out what we need to do to finish this thing strong.
Well, Coach, I don't need to explain to you or explain to anybody listening to this how the importance of what you just said, where you talk about getting into that top 4, especially when it comes for the region tournament, because when you get to the Region 6 tournament, it's tough. We saw a 12 seed knock off a 5 seed last year on the men's side. Anybody who makes this tournament can beat anybody, and that's the theme of this league. But it's not rocket science to say that obviously being in that top 4 and getting 2 home games before you head to the Final Four, that's about as big of an advantage as you can get.
Yeah, just so you can, so you can just play. I even, sometimes if we finish in that 5th spot, we get a home game under our belt, we get a chance to get rid of those jitters, and then we'd go on the road and play one of the top 4 spots. And but I just think it's a little advantage to have to be able to get a game in before that second round and just get rid of some of them jitters. I thought last year was a perfect case scenario for us, and it was when we went on our little roll and finished strong, and it was tough to beat.
Coach, that's how I kind of want to, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's how I want to end the show. I know that last year's team was very different than this year's team. There's some similarities. There's some similar players from this year to last year, but a different group overall. But your team about this time last year had just lost 4 consecutive games, and it was a tough stretch of road games like we just talked about, at Butler, at Barton, Hutch came to Nellis Hall, and then Independence. That's a pretty tough slate right there, 4 games. But then your team won 3 straight games. You lost your regular season finale, but I know you were kind of getting everybody some minutes, getting ready for the postseason, and that's when you started your run. You went on to win 6 of 7, getting to the region championship game, but it was about this time of the year where your team kind of got into that groove. And now that you mentioned only 1 long road trip left this year, back at Nellis Hall, with the exception of the Hutch trip and the Independence trip, which are 2 of the lighter road trips in this league, do you feel like there could be maybe a similar kind of getting into a groove with some of these home games coming up and maybe a little bit less of a travel schedule coming up?
Yeah, I think it's about that. I think we're starting to, our team is starting to understand. I think they're starting to listen to us more and starting to understand what it takes. And, I think they're gearing up. They're in the gym more now, shooting, just trying to finish this thing strong. And we just got to come in battle. And then the more I tell them, the more we stick together and the more we play as one, the tougher we are. I mean, honestly, if we can just get the right mindset, finishing this thing strong as far as we are one and we're going to work hard and we're there for each other, and I think we'll be tough to beat.
Great stuff as the Lady Ravens return home to Nellis Hall to play the Barton Cougars on Saturday. Coach Tony Turner, good enough to join us here. Coach, always a pleasure talking with you, and best of luck coming up on Saturday.
Thank you.
You have a choice on where of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Good afternoon and welcome to Nellis Hall. I'm Shane Eel. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. So happy you're with us here on this Saturday presentation. It's a big one in the Jayhawk Conference. The Lady Ravens in action, looking to climb into the top four, and they take on the third place Barton Cougars in a rematch of last season's Region 6 championship game. Let's look at starting lineups for both teams. First for the visiting Barton Cougars, coming into this one 19-6 on the season. They are led by head coach Alan Clark. Starting at guard, a 5'5 sophomore, number 5, Grace John. Starting at guard, a 5'9 sophomore, number 20, Quasia Bertoni. Starting at forward, a 6'2 freshman, number 21, Vivian Anuga. Starting at forward, a 6'4 freshman, number 22, Vera Genoa. And starting at forward, a 6'2 sophomore, number 33, Tatum Bocher. Once again, for the Barton Cougars this afternoon, it is number 5, John, number 20, Bertoni, number 21, Onuga, number 22, Ojenowa, and number 33, Bocher. For the Red Ravens, starting at guard, a 5'5 sophomore, number 2, Tatana Woods Black Owl. Starting at guard, a 5'6 sophomore, number 3, Kylie Ortiz. Starting at guard, a 5'6 sophomore, number 13, Bailey Lehman. Starting at forward, a 6-foot sophomore, number 14, Ivy Fox. And starting at guard, a 5'8 freshman, number 15, Karis Washington. One more time for the Ravens this afternoon. It's number 2, Woods Blackout, number 3, Ortiz, number 13, Lehman, number 14, Fox, and number 15, Washington. The Ravens are led by fifth-year head coach Tony Turner. About 11 months ago, these two teams played with a trip to the national tournament on the line. And Barton snuck out with a 60-56 victory. These two have been at the top of the conference for the last handful of years, and this is a big one with that top potential first-round bye on the line. Again, Barton comes into today's matchup third in the conference, 14-5. Coffeyville 11-7, holding on to that 5 spot. They look to, of course, they got the win in El Dorado against Butler, and a win today will keep them alive in that race for a top 4 seed. The Barton Cougars are in the black with the blue trim. The Red Ravens in their typical home whites with the red trim. It will be Fox, and it will be Ojenowa. Cougars, Ravens, here we go. It's Barton off the tip. Grace John brings it up for the Cougars, works it left to Quezia Bertoni. Bertoni gets a little bit of space, sends a quick 3 and missed it. Rebound taken by Tatana Woods Black Owl. Raven defense gets a quick stop. Here they come the other way. Tatana slows it down. It's a zone look from the Cougars. And now Kylie Ortiz with it on the left wing. Tatana working right. This is Bailey Lehman, the team's leading scorer. Ivy Fox backs down, fakes, goes up on Bocher. No good. Rebound taken by Ojenowa. Both teams come up empty on their first possessions of the afternoon. Now the Barton Cougars have it for the second time early in this one. Bocher takes a 3 and missed it. Barton 0 for 2 from downtown in the opening minute. Here comes Tatana Woods Black Owl. Tatana, such a smart point guard, seems to always make the right play. She'll need to have a big afternoon if the Ravens pull off the win. Fox back to Woods Black Owl. Tatana winds up for 3, and it's off the rim, no good, and another rebound for Ojenowa. Both teams 0 for 2. Still looking for our first points this afternoon. John works it right. This is Bertoni. Down low they go, Ojenowa. First time they work it to the post today. And Ojenowa spinning, goes up and missed the shot. Washington able to tap it out to Kylie Ortiz, Here comes Kylie. Kylie hands off to Fox. Fox right back to Ortiz. Kylie hands off to Bailey Lehman. We're 90 seconds into this one. Ivy Fox attacks the post again, goes up, missed the shot. Each team's had the ball 3 times. Nobody's been able to get the lid off the rim yet. Bertoni hands it off. This is Onuga, and Bocher sends the 3, missed it. Offensive rebound by the Cougars, and that's how they get their first points. It's Onuga running it down, and Barton's so good at that. The second chance points, that's something Coach Turner said this team's going to have to limit here this afternoon. Washington, that one was deflected, stolen by Barton. Ravens with their first turnover of the afternoon, and now Barton looks to build some early momentum on the road. Down low they go to Ojenowa. Double team comes. Ojenowa, nice spin move, and she draws contact. Free throws coming for the freshman Vera Ojenowa, who has been a pretty solid free throw shooter this year, about 77%. It's 2-0 Cougars. Their lone points coming off of a rebound putback from Vivian Onuga. First free throw is good from Ojenowa. 3-0 Barton, our score. We're just over 2 minutes into this one. One more free throw here for the freshman from Lagos, Nigeria. And 1 out of 2. Fox the rebound. 3-0 Barton, our score. A rematch of last year's Region 6 championship game. That one deflected on its way to Washington. Fox comes away with it. Attacks. No good. Ivy Fox 0 for 3 so far. Has had 3 pretty decent looks. Ravens still looking for their first points. Bertoni the ball fake. Now works it up top. This is Grace John, the sophomore experienced guard. John down low to a Genoa. Genoa on the elbow. Pass to Bertoni. Fakes the 3. About 12 to shoot here for Barton. Bertoni steps into a free throw line jump shot, and no good, and out of bounds to the Ravens. Ivy Fox has been very aggressive, and that's actually going to be called a foul on Karis Washington. So it will stay with Barton as Washington picks up her first foul. And we'll have 20 on the shot clock. 7:13 to go, first quarter. 3-0 Barton, our score. Ravens trying to play good defense, and that's a travel against a Genoa. So Barton does turn the ball over. But the Ravens still looking for those first points of the day, and that's something they struggled with against Seward. Really did not play well in that opening quarter, dug themselves a hole that they could not climb back from, and against Barton, obviously that's a mountain that you don't want to have to climb. Here's Tatana Woods Blackout, works it right to Karis Washington. Now Bailey Lehman, the fake, back to Karis. Karis sets the feet, sends it, no, and a foul down low against Barton. Ivy Fox draws contact. That'll be on Tatum Bocher. And that's something we've seen early in this one. Ivy Fox has been very aggressive down low. Obviously, Ivy a key X factor against some of these big Barton forwards. Kylie, 12 to shoot for the Ravens. Tatana works it right. This is Karis. Karis, the pass back to Woods Blackout. Straight on 3, top of the key, no good. Battle for the rebound inside. Lehman comes away with it. Second chance opportunity for the Ravens. Kylie. Ravens looking for a pass. Karis Washington. Nice ball fake. Washington looks for a pass to Kylie. Kylie the fake. Ravens trying to find a spot in this zone to work. Fox goes up and scores. Goes right at Tatum Bocher. And Ivy Fox gets the Ravens on the board. 6:13 to go first quarter. Barton 3, Coffeyville 2. Bertoni has it for the Cougars. Double team comes as soon as Onuga catches it in the post. John now down low. This is Onuga again. Double team comes again. Bocher guarded by Lehman. Raven defense has been strong on this possession. 5 to shoot. That jump shot is off. Battle for the rebound inside, taken by Coffeyville. Ravens get a stop, now can take the lead on this possession. Karis Washington, pass to Kylie. Fake by Ortiz. Ortiz the drive. Lehman sets the feet, fires, and off the right side of the rim. Karis on the glass, throws it up, no good. Good defense there by a Genoa. 5.5 to play first quarter. Low scoring defensive battle so far. 3-2 Barton. Bertoni stops at the left elbow. Now they work it down low. Pass to Bertoni, a little high. That's a turnover by Barton. Substitution, we'll see number 10, Darby Smith, check in. That's the sophomore from St. John. Ravens still rolling with their starting 5. Chance to take the lead here for Coffeyville. Got off to a slow start, but their defense has played well against Barton so far. Kylie, Ivy Fox, sends a 3 in the corner. That one off the rim, no good. Bertoni pulls down the rebound. Halfway through the first quarter, we have 5 combined points between 2 top 5 teams in this league. Onuga tries to hand it off. Ortiz got a hand on the basketball and took it away. Kylie Ortiz with the active hands. Ravens a little lethargic getting back. Ivy Fox has the ball now down low. Tries to get a pass to Karis. It gets there. And that's going to be an offensive foul that'll send us to immediate timeout. I believe maybe they called a 3-second call there. But 4:39 to go, first quarter. Barton 3, Coffeyville 2. Both teams playing strong defensively. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
This is Community State Bank at Work. This is Community State Bank at Work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
You had a feeling when two teams that made it to the region championship game a year ago would meet up again that we would have a slugfest, and that's exactly what we've had so far. It's 3-2 Barton with 4:39 to go in the first quarter. I'm Shane Neal. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. So happy you're with us here on this Saturday presentation of Red Raven basketball. Grace John brings the ball up for the Cougars. Barton has hit one shot from the field. Coffeyville's hit one shot from the field. That shot is good, though, from Quezia Bertoni, and one opportunity for Barton. That foul was called against Jemiah Lyons, who's fresh into the game for the Red Ravens. Lyons, of course, the Garden City transfer. And the free throw is good from Bertoni. So 3 points on that possession for Bertoni, and it's now a 6-2 lead for Barton. Fox hands off to Kylie Ortiz. Ravens down by 4. They've hit just one shot. It was by Ivy Fox. Fox on the baseline in trouble. Ivy, pressure comes and throws it right to Darby Smith. Barton defense swarming, and they get a takeaway. 4 minutes to go, opening quarter. John's pass deflected by Woods Black Owl. We see Natalia Jones check in for the Ravens, coming in for Ivy Fox. Natalia, an experienced player in this program, a former state champion at the high school level. She's won a lot of basketball games in her career. She's made quite an impact for the Ravens this year off the bench. Grace John with the basketball. They work it down low into the post. Now Bertoni, extra pass, sends the three. That one's short. Battle for the rebound. Karras pulls it away and able to come away with it for the Ravens. Karras Washington slows down now, backs up, hands off to Tatana. Ravens down 6-2, 3:35 to go, first quarter. Kylie Ortiz works it to the corner, Natalia Jones, and Natalia's fouled by a Genoa. 3:31 left in this first quarter. Coffeyville got positioning on the baseline. And almost a little bit of a trip there from the Barton freshman. Stays with Coffeyville. Natalia sends a quick three on the inbounds. It's off the back of the iron. And a Genoa pulls down the rebound over Lyons. 6-2 Barton. Ravens shooting struggles have continued into the first quarter of this one. Bertoni with the basketball now, and Barton up by 4. Bertoni backs it up. Ortiz on her. This is a Genoa. Back to Bertoni. Bertoni's got 3 points for the Cougars. That leads the team. Darby Smith in the corner. 5 to shoot for Barton. Grace John fakes the shot, now looks to attack Tatana. Tatana took it, and it's going to be a shot clock violation against Barton. We saw Kylie with the strip earlier in the quarter there. Tatana shows the active hands, and the Raven defense has come out fired up against a really strong Barton team. We'll see if the offense can get going and get them back into this one. Down 6-2, 2:46 to go, first quarter. Tatana looking for a screen from Jemiah Lyons. Kylie Ortiz. They work it to Natalia, who sends the baseline jump shot. It's off the rim, no good. And another empty possession for the Ravens. We've only seen one shot from Lehman, no shots from Ortiz yet. So the Ravens haven't really schemed around their stars to this point in this game. The pressure in the post, and finally they call a 3-second call against Barton. And that's going to go against Anuga. Substitution, as we see for the first time today, McKenna Vogel, the sophomore, in for Anuga. This Barton team is deep. They are physical. They are talented. And the Ravens have battled for about 8 minutes, but they got to get the offense figured out after a tough showing in Seward County and a tough 8 minutes in this one on the offensive side of the ball. Lyons, Tatana winds up for 3. Good! Tatana Woods Black Owl, a shot the Ravens needed, and it's a 1-point game with under 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Grace John works it right. This is Darby Smith. Smith the pass to Bertoni off a screen. Kylie able to close out. Bertoni. Natalia Jones picks her up. This is Vogel. Vogel with 8 to shoot. Looking for an entry pass. They find Darby Smith. Nice ball fake. Smith goes up. And what's the call there? It's going to be an and one. Raven coaching staff not happy. Foul was on Karis Washington. And we see the sophomore Darby Smith going to the free throw line. Free throw here for Smith, trying to put Barton right back up by 4. And it's good. 9-5 Cougars, late first quarter. Ivy Fox back in for the Ravens. Ravens have committed 4 fouls in this opening quarter. Barton has committed just 2. Woods Blackout has 3. Ivy Fox has 2. That's the Ravens scores in this opening quarter. Lyons has it at the free throw line. Hands off to Natalia Jones. Jones attacks, gets it to Fox. Fox is fouled on the way up with 1:17 to go in the opening quarter. We'll see who that foul is on. It's going to be on Ojenowa, and that's her second foul. So 2 first quarter fouls against one of the top forwards for the Cougars, Ivy Fox, at the free throw line for the Ravens. First one is good. Ivy's had a very up and down season at the free throw line. That first one looked pure. One more here for the talented sophomore Fox. And she got it. 9-7 Cougars lead. Just over a minute to go in the opening quarter. Two teams that know each other well. Two teams that play each other well. Vogel hands it off to Grace John. We're now under a minute to go in this opening quarter. Bertoni, the crossover move, got a step on Ortiz, throws it up and good. Quezia Bertoni, nice score on an aggressive attack against Kylie Ortiz. 11-7 Cougars. Tatana looking for a pass. Tatana to Fox. Fox goes to work again. No. Lyons able to pull down an offensive rebound and is fouled on the way up. J-Maya Lyons, one of the best rebounders in the Jayhawk last year before that knee injury, and she shows it there with a big box out to get the Ravens a second chance and a trip to the free throw line. Lyons at the line, first one up and off. Ravens so crucial to hit their free throws in the home stretch of the season. Lyons goes 1 out of 2. Can the Raven defense come up with a stop? It's 11-8 Barton. 35 seconds left. First quarter, there's about 9 seconds separating shot clock and game clock. Darby Smith works it right. Bertoni's got 5 for the Cougars. Now goes to work again against Ortiz. That one rims out. Tried to get her own rebound. No. And what's the call there? Out of bounds, Barton basketball. Kylie unable to keep that ball alive, and now a 20-second shot clock here for Barton. They can take it down to about 2 seconds left in the quarter if they choose. They lead at 11-8 here on the road. Bertoni guarded by Ortiz. That's been a matchup we've seen a lot on this end in the opening quarter. Kylie Ortiz. And a 3 for Bertoni is off, and now the Ravens have 4 seconds to work with. Bailey Lehman is not on the floor right now. Kylie Ortiz is. Tatana, the pass to Fox. Got to get it off. I don't think she did. It doesn't matter. After one quarter, Barton 11, Coffeyville 8. Two teams in a physical battle through 10 minutes. We have the second quarter coming up next in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Ravens shooting struggles continued in the opening 10 minutes of this one. They shot just 2 of 13 from the field in that opening quarter, but only down 11-8 to the Barton Cougars in a rematch of last year's Region 6 championship game. I'm Shane Neal. It's US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. So happy you're with us here this afternoon. Game 1 of our doubleheader. Of course, we'll have the guys game immediately following, with the Barton Cougars winners of 15 in a row on the men's side. That's their longest winning streak since 2000. And they are now the number 2 team in the nation. They take that ranking and that record here to Nellis Hall today. It's Raven basketball. They're down 11-8 as we get the second quarter started. Here's Tatana Woods Black Owl. Little pick and roll with Ivy Fox. And now right back to Tatana. Tatana tries to attack, finds Ivy. This is for the tie, and it's short. Rebound collected there by McKenna Vogel. And another missed shot by the Ravens. They're now just 1 of 7 from downtown. Bocher sends a 3, missed it. Rebound Natalia Jones. So the Ravens have really lucked out, but Barton also shooting just about 30% from the floor so far. Natalia Jones, nice move, but blocked by Bocher on her way to the rim. Tried to split a double team there with a little Euro step, and good recovery by the sophomore Bocher. Vogel's shot is off, and both teams have missed their first 2 shots of the second quarter. Ravens trail 11-8. Kylie Ortiz. Down low to Jemiah Lyons. Lyons goes up to the post. No. Got her own rebound, and Lyons makes it a 1-point game. Jemiah Lyons with 3 points for Coffeyville today off the bench. And it's a 1-point game at Nellis Hall. Bocher tries again. Got it. Too much space given there on the right wing, and Tatum Bocher makes it 14-10. And credit to Barton. Every time the Ravens have tried to close this gap, as Fox knocks down a little jump shot in the post. Every time Coffeyville's tried to close this gap, Barton's had a response to this point. It's now 14-12. And Lyons comes away with a steal, and it looks like Vogel took a hit there to the face. She's slow getting back. Tatana the drive, the kick to Fox. Fox goes up and had it blocked, and the ball caroms out of bounds. And we have an injured player, it looks like, still, as Vogel's shaken up. And they're going to call it Barton basketball. Alexis Parker, Bailey Lehman come in for Coffeyville as they attend to Vogel. And I'm not sure if she got hit at the top of the head or if she got hit in the eye or what the issue is there, but almost immediately after that steal, grabbed her face, and we hope she's okay. It is Barton basketball. They lead at 14-12, 8:17 to go first half. Grace John brings it up for the Cougars. Darby Smith now has it on the left wing, guarded by Bailey Lehman. This is Bertoni. Bertoni gets the screen from Anuga. The drive by Bertoni. Very difficult shot. Draws a foul. And Tony Turner not happy with his defense, imploring them to just go up. Just go straight up. Now has a few words for the officials. First one is good for Bertoni. Makes it a 3-point lead for Barton. You can feel the tension. You can feel the pressure surrounding this game. 1 out of 2 for Bertoni. It's a 3-point lead for Barton. But 2 teams that are very good conference championship contenders, and that's exactly what this game feels like so far. Fox, ball fake, drives, kicks to Kylie. Kylie to Tatana. Tatana hit a 3 in the first quarter. Still looking for Kylie and Bailey to get going offensively. Nice ball fake by Tatana. The drive gets to the left baseline, kicks to Kylie. 8 seconds to shoot. Ravens, Fox. Tatana sets the feet, sends the 3, ties the game. Tatana Woods Black Owl with her second triple. Credit to Barton's defense. They have not let Lehman or Ortiz get many looks, but credit to Tatana Woods Black Owl, who stepped up big so far with them off to slow starts. And that'll be a foul on Parker down low for the grab on Vivian Anuga. Second foul against Parker. So these Barton forwards, we know what they bring in terms of size, and they're getting some Raven forwards in early foul trouble as well. This is Quezia Bertoni. Bertoni, one of the most experienced guards in this league. Barton trying to answer with a three. It's good. And that's Grace John to make it 18-15 Cougars. 7 to go first quarter. First half, I should say. Pass to Parker. Parker on the free throw line looking for a pass to Tatana. Tatana down low to Fox. Fox to Parker. What a dime from Ivy Fox. And a great design play there by the Ravens. Ivy Fox, shades of Nikola Jokic with that pass in the post. 6:35 to go first half. It's Barton 18, Coffeyville 17. A battle at Nellis Hall. Darby Smith hands off for Tony. Barton's had the lead most of the way. Another triple there. That one is off. Rebound Lehman. And a chance for Coffeyville to take the lead. Ravens have yet to have the lead. Ivy Fox spins and one, and that changes that. Ivy Fox with the move inside, and Coffeyville takes the first lead of the day. That foul was against Grace John, I believe they said. And now Fox at the line trying to make it a 2-point Raven lead. She does. 20-18 Coffeyville. Ravens got off to a very slow start offensively, but strong defense and strong play by the duo of Woods Black Owl and Fox has got the Ravens up by 2 against the Barton Cougars. Anuga looking for a pass to John. John extra pass for Tony. Great look for 3, and it's short. Battle for the rebound, and it's taken by Tatana. Here comes Kylie Ortiz. Ravens with the ball leading by 2. Kylie to Woods Black Owl. Barton's added a little bit more pressure to this zone. Nice entry pass to Ivy, who had it blocked. Ravens wanted contact, did not get the foul call. 5:37 to go first half for Tony, trying to get a pass down low to Anuga. Anuga backs down the freshman. Parker ties the game. We're tied at 20. Back and forth these two teams go. Tatana, Fox. Fox the hot hand. Not that time. It's off the rim. We are tied at 20. 5:17 to go first half. Bertoni looking to give Barton the lead back. Left it short. Rebound Fox and stepped on the baseline. Ivy tried to hand it off to Tatana before she fell out of bounds. It was very close, but the officials say that foot did come down. Ivy a little exhausted. She'll come out. We'll see Jemiah Lyons back in. Ivy Fox is very clearly, very visibly gassed at the end of the Raven bench. She's played a really good first half. Quezia Bertoni steps into a free throw line jump shot, in and out. And Lyons pulls down the rebound. Halfway through the second quarter, we are deadlocked at Nellis Hall. Pass down low to Parker, spins and gives the Ravens the lead. Alexis Parker off a feed from Tatana Woods Black Owl. And now Bertoni tries to answer. That shot is off. Boxed out by Parker. Ravens get a stop and now look to take their first 2-possession lead of the day. Bailey Lehman still yet to score this afternoon. Tatana down low to Parker. Parker trying to get a pass down low to Lyons. It's a pretty good one. Lyons goes up, left it short. Good help defense there by Agenois. Barton gets the stop now. Can Tyre take the lead? Grace John, pass Bertoni. Bertoni's been their top weapon offensively in this first half. She's guarded by Kylie Ortiz. Bertoni attacks. Had it blocked by Lyons. Raven bench loves the effort. 4 minutes to go first quarter. Another pass to Parker. Parker driving. Missed it. Lyons got a hand on it. It's spot 4 taken by John, and now one-on-one in transition. John ties the game going at Ortiz. And that was a loose ball that just kind of perfectly caromed the Barton point guard. We are tied at 22. Tatana gets a screen. These Ravens very clearly exhausted. This has been a battle in this first half. Parker leaves it short, and now Barton a chance to retake the lead. Coming the other way, and Anuga gives Barton the lead right back. 3:22 to go, first half. Barton 24, Coffeyville 22. J-Maya Lyons, ball fake, guarded by the smaller Grace John, now hands it off to Kylie Ortiz. Parker back to Lyons. Another beautiful play design by the Coffeyville offense. And we are knotted up as J-Maya Lyons, that's the easiest shot she'll have all year. 24 apiece. Grace John, the fake, tries to beat Tatana to the baseline. Darby Smith. Now Bertoni. Bertoni to a Genoa. Goes at J-Maya Lyons, and a jump ball possession arrow to Coffeyville. J-Maya Lyons has played some big minutes for Coffeyville. Media timeout, 2:47 left first half. 24-24. Don't you dare touch that dial. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new filet ole steak bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy filet ole steak bowl stacked with filet mignon, and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Ravens and Cougars tied at 24. 2:47 to go first half. I'm Shane Neal with US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. And in a rematch of the Region 6 title game, this one has not disappointed so far. We have had a gritty, physical battle between two conference powerhouses this Saturday afternoon. Tatana the drive, looking for a pass, had it poked, got it back. Woods Blackout in trouble, now gets back to the three-point line, sends a three, and has her third of the first half. Tatana Woods Blackout has hit three three-point shots in this opening half. Bocher for the tie, left it short. Offensive rebound taken by Anuga. Barton with a second chance opportunity. It's what they do so well. John for the tie. It's good. Second chance points. One of the things that Barton does to separate themselves from the pack. Ivy Fox had that pass poked, and the Ravens give it away. Under 2 minutes to go first half. We're tied at 27. Bocher, quick pass down low. Anuga, back to Bocher for the lead. It is off. Rebound caromed to Tatana Woods Blackout. Coffeyville defense gets the stop. Now they look to retake the lead. That pass wide of Lehman actually goes off of Barton head coach Alan Clark. Ray Richardson comes in. First time we've seen Tatana leave the court today. 90 seconds left in the first half, I should say. And this is Brittany Simpson. First time we've seen her today. Grace John on the right wing. Pass to Bocher. Bocher pass left. This is Anuga. Anuga's pass down low. A Genoa. Picked up by Lyons. Simpson. Now 4 to shoot. Anuga. Tough shot. Left it short. And the Barton Cougars, they say out of bounds. Last touch by Coffeyville. Now they change it. Tony Turner was about ready to get into a shouting match, but they quickly reversed the call. Raven basketball now, 1:05 to go. First half, we are tied at 27. Natalia Jones has it on the left wing. Ravens looking to take the lead. Ray Richardson sends a corner three. It's good! Ray Richardson from downtown. Ravens back up 3. And Ray knocks down an outside shot. Ravens starting to heat up from downtown. Simpson hands off to Bocher. 38 seconds left, first half. Coffeyville 30, Barton 27. Genoa goes at Lyons. Nice ball fake. Goes up and scores it. Shot clock is off. Ravens can take the final shot if they choose. Natalia Jones. Screen from Ivy Fox. Natalia works right, hands off to Bailey Lehman. 15 seconds left first half. Ravens by 1. Bailey Lehman. Ray Richardson. Pass down low to Fox. Fox attacks Bocher. No. Got her own rebound. Ivy blocked. A lot of contact. No call. 4 seconds for Barton. They can get a shot if they choose. They got to send it from half court. John short. And the first half in the books from Nellis Hall. An action-packed back and forth slugfest through the first 20 minutes. Coffeyville 30, Barton 29. Both teams needing to catch their breath. Let's step away for 5 minutes. We'll have first half stats and a look at scores around the conference. The Red Raven Halftime Show presented by Community State Bank. Coming up right after this, we're back in 5 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat. Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck's Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat. Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
Halftime here at Nellis Hall with the Lady Ravens leading the Barton Cougars 30-29. I'm Shay Neal. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. It's our Red Raven halftime show presented by our friends at Community State Bank. Let's take a look at first half stats in this one. If you thought this one was close, felt close, you'd be right. Both teams shot an identical 11 of 32 in that opening 20 minutes. Both teams shooting exactly 34% from the floor. It's a rematch, of course, of last year's Region 6 championship game, and man, has it had the feel of a playoff game so far in this one. Ravens end up shooting 34%, 36% from downtown, as well as 80% at the free throw line. Barton 34% from the field, 20% from downtown, 3 of 15. Ravens obviously hoping that Barton continues their outside struggles in the second half. That's been a big missing part of the Barton offense so far. Barton is shooting 4 of 6 at the free throw line. Leading the way for the Cougars in the first half, 8 points for Grace John, 6 points as well for Kezia Bertoni. Just 2 of 11 shooting is Bertoni, and 6 points for Vivian Anuga. Ravens held Vera Ajenowa to just 3 points, although she does have 8 rebounds. Tatum Bocher just 1 of 7. She has 3 points as well. For the Ravens, 9 points for both Tatana Woods Blackout and Ivy Fox. Ivy Fox 3 of 13 in that first half. Ivy played really well on the defensive end, and obviously getting a lot of good looks, aggressive offensively, and if she can get a few more shots to fall in that second half, she has been a difference maker so far in this one. Tatana Woods Blackout, 9 points as well. She's 3 of 5 from downtown. Ray Richardson hit a big 3 at the end of the first half to give the Ravens the lead that they currently hold in this first half. And 5 points for Jemiah Lyons, 5 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, and a block, as well as a steal. Jemiah has played some good minutes for Tony Turner. Alexis Parker has 4 points as well. 3 points for, like I said, Ray Richardson in this one so far. Ravens win the rebound battle in the opening half, 22-20. Ravens dish out 8 team assists, only turn over the ball 5 times. But this one's been neck and neck so far. We've got a good one, and we've got 20 more minutes to decide who's going to come out of here with a big-time Jayhawk Conference victory on this Saturday afternoon. Let's take a quick little 3-minute break. We have scores from around the Jayhawk when we come back, including a score update from the Jayhawks as they take on, of course, Oklahoma this afternoon. We're back in 3 minutes here from Nellis Hall on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
This is Community State Bank at Work. This is Community State Bank at Work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new filet-o-lay steak bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack, sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy filet-o-lay steak bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Ravens lead at 30-29 at the half. I'm Shane Neal. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Appreciate you joining us, or on the Red Raven Sports Network if you're watching live on our stream. Ravens up by 1. We've had a back-and-forth battle so far in this one. Let's get you some scores from around the conference this afternoon. You have Cloud County trailing Independence just about 15 miles up the road, and at halftime, 46-32, Pirates lead that one. You also have Dodge City and Northwest Tech tipping off in just about 15 minutes. And then a big development out in Hutchinson, where the number 1 team in the nation on the women's side, the 24-0 Hutch Blue Dragons, trailing the Butler Grizzlies 22-17. That game has about 4 minutes left in the first half. So Butler up by 5 on the road against Hutch. Do the Blue Dragons suffer their first defeat of the year this afternoon? We'll have to wait and find out. Of course, we'll have Barton Coffeyville on the men's side as well coming up a little bit later this afternoon. Barton 24-1 on the men's side, number 2 in the nation. They've won 15 straight games for the first time in 24 years. And Coffeyville will look to hand them their second loss here in about an hour. Jayhawks and Wildcats also in action today. Kansas State falls to TCU 75-72. A game just wrapped up about an hour ago, and a game-winning 3 with just 1 second left from the Horned Frogs. A big-time shot to give TCU a big-time win. It's a heartbreaker for Kansas State as Jameer Nelson Jr. wins it for the Frogs. They go to 18-7 on the year. K-State falls to 15-10. Tyler Perry, former Red Raven, had 24 points for Kansas State. Jayhawks will take on the Oklahoma Sooners in Norman. That game about to tip off in about 10 minutes. Jayhawks currently 19-6 on the season. The Sooners 18-7, not far behind. Second half coming up in just a couple minutes. Let's step away for 2 minutes. Ravens up by 1. Second half comes up next on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat. Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
This is Community State Bank at Work. This is Community State Bank at Work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
Barton Cougar basketball as we get the second half started from Nellis Hall. Ravens lead at 30-29. I'm Shane Neal, US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. Big thanks to everyone for hanging out with us. There's a nice pick and roll, but the layup left short. Offensive rebound and score is good, though, for Vivian Anuga, and it gives Barton a 1-point lead. Anuga's been their best rebounder on the offensive end, I should say. And very dynamic duo with her and a Genoa down low. Tatana Woods blackout. That's going to be a foul against the Cougars. It looks like that'll go against Bocher. Fox draws contact, and that will be on Tatum Bocher, her second foul. Inbounds pass goes to Karras. Karras the drive, the kick. Ivy, good look for three. It's good! Ivy Fox from downtown. The Ravens with their fifth triple of the afternoon, and they lead at 33-31. Quezia Bertoni has it now. Bertoni took 13 shots in that first half. That one no good. And out of bounds, last touched by Barton. Genoa got a hand on it, could not corral it. And Barton with an empty possession. Ravens with the basketball. They lead at 33-31. Just underway in the second half. 8:51 to go in the third quarter. Tatana hands off to Lehman. Lehman and Kylie Ortiz have yet to get going offensively. That's what's been so impressive about this Raven offense. Karras sends a three, in and out. And Genoa pulls down that rebound. Not a bad look for Karras. But it does not go. Bertoni with it now. Hands off to Grace John. John had a team-high 8 points in the first half for Barton. Kylie on Bertoni again defensively. That's been a matchup we've seen a lot this afternoon. John guarded by Woods Black Owl. John down low. The spin going up, missing the shot. That might have been blocked by Karras Washington. Barton with back-to-back empty possessions on the offensive end. Ravens with the basketball, leading by 2. Ivy Fox hit a three on the Ravens' first possession of the second half. Kylie steps into a deep three and missed it off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Bailey Lehman. Second chance opportunity for Coffeyville. Lehman sends it, and off the rim, no good. Decent look for Kylie, decent look for Bailey, but a 0-point possession for the Ravens. Barton basketball, they trail by 2. Clock has not started yet. We're about 5 seconds into this possession. There we go. And we're going to have the official come over here. I believe it should be down to about 7:42. And they're going to take a few extra seconds off the clock here. Ravens lead at 33-31. And Coach Turner going to use this time, as is Coach Clark, as kind of a spontaneous timeout, if you will. They're going to put 7:44 on the clock. And I think we're going to have about 25 seconds on the shot clock. So now I think we're ready to resume. It will be a Cougar inbounds play on the far side. Ravens with a 2-point lead. Ivy Fox has a team-high 12 points. Make that a game-high 12 points. Inbounds goes to Grace John. Now Bertoni off a screen. Bertoni to Anuga. Anuga back to John. John with a pick and roll. Anuga double teamed in the post. Kylie with a jump ball forced, and it's Raven basketball. And they call a foul. One of the other officials called a foul on Ivy Fox. That wasn't even the official closest to the play. And a very, very late whistle there. So the ball stays with Barton, and that one off of the Ravens. It will stay with Barton again on the deflected inbounds pass. Very odd sequence there. So it's an inbounds in the corner. John gets it to Bocher. Bertoni with it. Barton a chance to take the lead. John sends a three. Missed it well off. And saved there by Genoa, but right to the Ravens. Kylie pushing, and that pass a little too out in front of Bailey Lehman. And that's just been a theme that we've seen as this game's gone on. Kylie Ortiz, Bailey Lehman just not on the same page today, and that's very unlike them. Two of the best scorers, two of the best shooters in this conference, and they just have not been in sync this afternoon. Bocher hands it off to Genoa. Genoa to Bertoni. Barton still down by 2. We're 3 minutes into the second half. Bocher, quick pass back to John, and that's a Barton turnover. Miscommunication there between a pair of Barton sophomores. With every single possession, this game just feels more and more important. Both these teams know how big a late season matchup between two top 5 teams is. As the Ravens look down low to Fox, that shot off. Washington comes flying in and gets the jump ball. Washington able to tie up a Genoa. Karras, one of the best rebounding guards in this conference. She averages about 6 rebounds a night. That's what the Ravens do so well. Their guards contributing to the effort on the glass. Lehman, good look for 3. Bailey put it down. First triple of the day for Bailey Lehman, and it's a 5-point lead for Coffeyville, their largest of the day. Bertoni has it. Barton with a 5-point deficit. Bocher down low. Anuga. Double team comes nearly immediately. They work it to John. John. Bertoni. 8 to shoot for the Cougars. Bertoni, the drive. Bertoni to the left hand. A little bit strong on that shot. Deflected out of bounds. Barton basketball. The X factor, according to Tony Turner before this one, was one and done. You got to hold Barton to one-shot possessions. That one deflected by Ortiz, and the Ravens come away with a steal. Coffeyville has some momentum. They have the basketball, leading by 5. Titana, the attack by Fox, the kick to Bailey. They work it around to Kylie. Kylie ball fake. Ravens look to take a 3-score lead on this possession here. Screen comes from Karras. Titana back to Karras. Good look for a jump shot. It's good. Karras, Washington. Ravens lead it by 7. And Coffeyville has found something that's working here in the third quarter. Quezia Bertoni. Double team again comes on Anuga. Tatum Bochers pass down low. John couldn't quite control it. Tatana comes away with it. Ravens have momentum. They're coming the other way again. Woods Blackout pass down low to Fox. Nice move. Ivy goes up and scores it. A 9-point Coffeyville edge. And a very quick 7-0 run and a very quick timeout by the Barton Cougars. Coffeyville with a 7-0 run here early in the second half. They lead it by 9. We're back in 60 seconds.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Ravens with a 40-31 lead. An avalanche of offense from Coffeyville in the last 2 minutes to open up a 9-point edge as we return to Nellis Hall. Nice ball fake there. This is new into the game, number 2, Emma Toombs, who throws it up and in. Barton's gone with a little bit of a different look offensively. A fresh group, and they get a quick score out of the timeout. Toombs is out there, as is number 12, Ella Brown. Darby Smith back in the game as well as Bailey Lehman hands it off to Kylie. Kylie back to Bailey. Bailey to Tatana. Tatana has been a maestro passing the ball today, and that's a foul right there against McKenna Vogel. Tatana was trying to get it to Ivy Fox. Now another media timeout. 4.5 to go, third quarter. Ravens 40, Barton 33. Can Coffeyville put together a solid 15 minutes and come away with a huge home win? We're back in 60 seconds.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck's Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Coffeyville trying to keep their hopes of a first-round playoff bye alive. They've got a 7-point lead over the Barton Cougars. I'm Shane Neal. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. So happy you're with us. Coffeyville basketball leading by 7. Inbound goes to Ivy Fox. Fox and Woods Black Owl have been just absolutely fantastic today for the Ravens. Tatana with 10 to shoot. Karis Washington. Washington crossover move, looking for a pass. Tatana to Lehman. Lehman to Fox. Fox with the take to the baseline. Fading jump shot short. Battle for the rebound. Lions had it for a moment, but it's taken away by Ella Brown, the redshirt freshman. Barton went to a fresh lineup out of the timeout. They got to score, they got to stop, and now they try to pull Barton back in it. Brown the handoff. Darby Smith. Now this is Vogel. Vogel looks for a pass. Finds number 3, J.C. Von Lintel. Toombs, 5 to shoot. Toombs sends it. Toombs in and out. Battle for the rebound, and that's an over the back against Ella Brown. Lions got good positioning. That'll be called all day. Coffeyville went on a 7-0 run at about the 6-minute mark of the third quarter to take a 9-point lead. Since then, they have not scored. But they still hold on to a 3-possession lead. Obviously, against a team with the talent of Barton, though, you want to keep building on it. Tatana Woods Blackout working right. Tatana. Zone look from the Cougars. Screen comes from Fox. Tatana gets into the lane. Fouled on the way up. And the sophomore point guard, who Coach Turner has called the smartest player on the floor, will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. We've heard both Coach Turner and Coach Herkelman say that as Tatana's first free throw gets the bounce, it's so important to have a point guard that's like an extra coach out there. And not many better examples of that than the El Reno, Oklahoma product, Tatana Woods Blackout. 2 for 2 at the line. And it looks like the clock might have ticked a couple seconds, which was not supposed to do. We see Ray Richardson return. It's a 9-point lead for the Ravens, 42-33, and I think we're going to try and get this score corrected. The Ravens should have 2 points. That one deflected, stolen by Bailey Lehman. Coffeyville has the ball. They lead it by 9. Lehman the pass to Ray Richardson. Under 3 to go, third quarter. Coffeyville trying to take a double-digit lead for the first time this afternoon. Karras switched on to by Darby Smith. Richardson hit a big 3 at the end of the first half. Now gets a screen from Lyons. Lehman, Karras, 6 to shoot. Karras in trouble. Got it to Lehman. Lehman back to Karras. You got to send it. 2 seconds left. And that's a shot clock violation against Coffeyville. Good defense there by the Cougars. Raven coaching staff very vocal about making sure this team stays dialed in, execute. You cannot have a lapse against the Barton Cougars. Pass up ahead, stolen by Lyons. Ravens with another takeaway. Richardson baseline jump shot is off. Karras pulls down a rebound. Still loose and out of bounds to Barton. Karras palmed a rebound, went up. There was some contact, but the officials say that was all ball from the Barton defense. Coffeyville's missed a couple opportunities to go up by 10 plus. That pass does find Vogel. Toombs now with it for Barton. Darby Smith, extra pass, corner 3 for Barton. Off the back of the iron, rebound Lyons. Jay Maya has played one of her better games of the last month this afternoon. Lehman, pass to Ray Richardson. Richardson to Natalia Jones. Coffeyville by 9, under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Natalia Jones, hop step into the lane, fouled on the way up. And the sophomore from Tulsa with an aggressive take and gets hit on the arm. Foul will go against Vogel. Bocher back in for Barton, as is Grace John. And Natalia Jones will go to the free throw line. Jones has been such a big piece for this Raven team. We talked about last year's team getting to the region championship. Bailey Lehman, obviously the first, one of the big scorers off the bench, one of the best second unit players in the conference. And this year, Natalia Jones has stepped up and filled that role with Bailey moving to the starting lineup. She has been sensational, especially in conference play. Natalia goes 2 for 2 at the line. The Ravens lead it by 11. Grace John brings it up for Barton. Coffeyville trying to close out what has been an impressive third quarter. Lions block that shot, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Barton. Minute 44 to go, third quarter. It's substitution as Kezia Bertoni comes back in for Barton. Jones, Washington, Lehman, Richardson, Lyons. That's the 5 out there for the Red Ravens right now. Richardson, screen comes from Jones. Ray the drive, hands off to Bailey. Bailey looking for space. Barton does a nice job staying in front of one of the best shooters in the conference. Ray Richardson now has it. Hand off Lyons. Lyons to Natalia Jones. Jones again attacks. Jones throws it up. No. Washington fouled by Barton. That'll go against Darby Smith. the sophomore forward. With 1:19 left, and now the Ravens in the bonus as Barton's collected 5 fouls. So Karras, who's gotten to the free throw line more than any other Raven this season, has 2 shots. First one good. (45-33) Coffeyville. And Karras goes 2 for 2. John brings it up for Barton. We're down to 1:12 to go in this third quarter. Bertoni, guarded by Natalia. Darby Smith, hands off Bocher. They work it around the wing. This is Bertoni again. Bertoni, the drive, the kick. John, under 1 minute to go, third quarter. 8 to shoot for the Cougars. 3 is sent. 3 is off. Rebound collected by Darby Smith. Barton with a big offensive rebound. Bocher hands off to John. 45 seconds to go, third quarter. They work it to Darby Smith. Smith tries to get to the baseline. Pick and pop. Bertoni sends it and missed it off the back of the iron. It's tapped to Bailey Lehman. Ravens will slow it down. They lead by 13, about 7 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 25 seconds and ticking in the third quarter. 46-33. It has been a statement 10 minutes from the Lady Ravens. Ray Richardson with 7 on the clock will go. Crossover move. Ray, kick to the corner. Karras, the attack. Karras with the floater. A lot of contact, no good. Shot clock violation, 5.6 left. Tony Turner wanted a foul call, didn't get it. And that's been a theme this afternoon. The refs have really let a lot of contact go, letting these players play. Inbound goes to Bertoni. 3 seconds left for Barton. Bertoni kicks it up ahead. John, floater off the window, and it's good at the buzzer. A big bucket for Barton. And do they use that as momentum for the fourth quarter? Our score after 3. Coffeyville 46, Barton 35. The Ravens have 10 minutes to protect the lead at Nellis Hall. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
Ravens have an 11-point lead as we go to the fourth quarter at Nellis Hall. 46-35 after Coffeyville outscored the Barton Cougars 16-6 in that third quarter. (46-35). It is Barton basketball as we get the final 10 minutes started in Coffeyville. Ravens, this would be a massive win for them. Darby Smith sends a quick 3 and hit it. And now 5 points in the span of about 12 seconds for Barton with the buzzer beater and then the 3 quickly, and they're within 8. This Cougar team will not go gently into this Coffeyville afternoon, that is for sure. Kylie Ortiz working right. Ortiz kicks to Natalia. Natalia pressured. Hands off to Tana. Tana cross-court pass to Karras. Karras attacks. Karras, nice Euro step, and draws the foul. Ravens have shot 10 of 11 at the free throw line this afternoon. They have also hit 6 3-point shots. Karras Washington has 4 points today. She's at the free throw line. First one for Karras. Got the bounce. Karras, the freshman out of Fort Smith, Arkansas, one of the best all-around young guards in this conference. And she goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Rebound pulled down by Bertoni. 9-point lead for the Ravens. 9:22 to go. Barton basketball. Darby Smith hit a three on the first possession of the fourth quarter. They work it now to the right side. This is a pass to nobody. As Barton was trying to have Bocher come off the screen, it looked like, and Bocher went to set a pick. And that's an empty possession here in the final 10 minutes for the Cougars. 9-point lead for Coffeyville. Tatana guarded by Quezia Bertoni. Kylie the fake. Back to Tatana. And Barton has made sure Kylie has not gotten many looks in this one. Tatana pass to Karras. Karras down low to Ivy. 7 to shoot. Ivy goes up. Got it! Ivy Fox with a game-high 16. And the Ravens back up by 11 with 8:40 to play. Grace John has it top of the key. 15 to shoot for the Cougars. Bocher, hands off. Good look on the right wing. That shot is off. Rebound Fox. Back-to-back stops for the Raven defense. 8:20 to play. Tatana brings it up. Ravens trying to protect a double-digit lead on home turf. Kylie fakes, hands off. Tatana looking for that backdoor cut to Ivy Fox, and the Ravens give it up on a turnover. And with a double-digit lead and 8 minutes to go, I think that's a pass that Coach Turner would tell you just don't try to make. 8:05 to play. Barton brings it up. 49-38 Coffeyville. Darby Smith, handoff to Tatum Bocher. And now trying to get a pass down low. That's tipped and stolen by Ivy Fox. Raven defense has been sensational this afternoon. And they have the basketball. Karras thought about the three. Will pass it up. Now walks right. Karras, Tatana, Kylie. Ravens working around the perimeter. Karras fakes again. This time trying to go to the baseline. Kicks it to Natalia Jones. Sends the jump shot. Missed it strong. Karras the rebound. Throws it up. No. And Karras came down a little awkwardly on that ankle. Might have tweaked her calf. Now Barton playing a man up. And now Karras able to try and get back, contest the shot. The shot is off. Rebound Tatana. I think Karras went to grab that calf. Might be cramping up. We'll see. As Tony Turner puts Bailey Lehman at the scorer's table, presumably to sub out Karras. Fox for three. Banked it in. Ivy Fox has 19. And the Ravens up 14 with under 7 to go. Ivy Fox with a statement game against maybe the team with the best forwards in the conference. Barton down 52-38. They have 8 to shoot. Grace John attacks. Hands off. Baseline jump shot is off. Rebound Tatana. Raven basketball. We'll see if they slow down, and Tatana now will with 6:22 left. Tatana Woods Blackout. Natalia Jones. Jones fakes the shot. Hands off Karras. Karras still out there. She sends the shot and hits it. Hobbling around, still knocking down jump shots. Karras Washington. Six to play. That three is off. Washington very clearly hindered by that calf. She's having trouble closing out on the defensive end. But the Ravens have not had to slow down on offense. They lead at 54-38. Tatana walks it around. 5:45 to play. Coffeyville has all the momentum here in this second half. They have 10 to shoot right now. Tatana gets a screen. Will go. Tatana hands off to Karras. Karras hands off to Kylie. Kylie pressured. Kylie steps into one and missed it off the back iron. Fox pulls down a rebound. Ravens winning down low. Natalia Jones battles for it. Fox, yes! Coffeyville. Natalia Jones wrestled it away. And Coffeyville up 18 as we approach the halfway point of the fourth. Bocher sends the shot, missed it long. Rebound, Jones taps it out. And now Tatana shaken up. She might have gotten hit in the eye. Kylie Ortiz will direct traffic with Tatana trying to blink off whatever just happened on the defensive end. Now Tatana has the basketball. Hands off to Natalia. And that one poked and stolen by Barton. Big play there by Von Lintel. Coming the other way, turned it over. Barton got the steal, could not even get a shot off. More clock continues to wind. 4:19 to go. Kylie fakes, hands off to Tana, sends it short. 4:10 left. Barton coming the other way. They're down 18. They got to get going offensively. Quezia Bertoni works right to Von Lintel. And the shot there good. Darby Smith has 5 points in this fourth quarter for Barton. Make it all 5 points in this fourth quarter for Barton. 3:50 to play. Tatana Woods Blackout with the basketball. Coffeyville 56, Barton 40. Tatana pressured by Bertoni. Tatana gets around Bertoni. Nice ball fake and could not complete the pass. Media timeout, 3:37 to go. Ravens up 16, trying to hang on to what would be one of their biggest wins of the season. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
3:37 to play. The Barton Cougars have the basketball. They trail 56-40 in Coffeyville. Quezia Bertoni tries to attack. Kylie Ortiz backs up to the baseline, spins, lost it momentarily, got it back. Genoa, 15 to shoot for Barton. That one deflected, stolen by Kylie Ortiz. Another takeaway for the Raven defense in crunch time. Tatana crosses half court. Timeout taken by Tony Turner. Tatana had some pressure, and Coach Turner not taking any chances late in this one. We'll stay here. 3:08 to go. 30-second timeout by the Ravens. They lead it by 16, and they've outscored the Barton Cougars in this second half, 26-11. We had a one-point game at the break. Barton led by 3 at the end of the first quarter, but since then, Coffeyville outscored the Cougars 16-6 in the third. They've outscored the Cougars 10-5 here in the fourth. Tatana Woods Blackout has been absolutely fantastic. Ivy Fox has a game-high 19 points. Natalia Jones, J-Maya Lyons have been big off the bench as well. Raven basketball, 3:08 to play. 17 on the shot clock. Coffeyville looking for their 17th win of the season, trying to keep their hopes of a first-round bye alive. Lehman inbounds it to Tatana. Barton will send a trap. Tatana gets it to Bailey. Now the trap comes. Bailey finds Tatana. Pressure again. Ravens try to work it down low to Natalia. Ravens trying to go up. It's a jump ball. It will stay with Coffeyville. 2:53 to play. Barton defense applying an avalanche of pressure. Ravens going to have to get a quick shot off. The inbounds goes to Lehman. Lehman going to have to send it and will not. Tony Turner not happy with the situational awareness there from one of his leaders. 2:48 to go. Ravens come up empty. Barton basketball. And we're going to reset the shot clock. Looks like it started early. So here we go. 2:45 left. Barton down 16. They would need one heck of a rally, but if anyone can do it, it's the defending Region 6 champion Barton Cougars. Bertoni. They work it down low. This is Brittany Simpson. Bertoni straight on, fakes the three, now will drive, throw it up, and got it. But they wave it off on an offensive foul. Bertoni called for the offensive foul with 2.5 to play. And a missed opportunity for Barton. That shot was good, but it will not count. 2:22 to play. Tatana walks it up. Kylie. Ravens have 3 seconds to cross half court. They get across. And now they will drain some clock. 2:15 to play. Tatana crossover. Hands off Lyons. Lyons goes up strong. Lays it in. Another assist for Tatana. And is that the dagger in the back of the Cougars this afternoon? As Genoa sends the three. Missed it. Rebound taken by Bailey Lehman. Ravens running, now will slow down. Coffeyville by 18, 1:50 to play. Kylie, pass kicked by Barton with 1:48 to go. (58-40). Ravens came into this game 11-7 in conference play. They beat Butler in El Dorado a couple weeks ago. Now if they can hang on, they have the 1-1 split with the Barton Cougars as they chase a top 4 seed. Natalia, pressure comes, gets it to Tatana. Tatana to Lehman. That's a great look. Bailey off the rim, no good. Natalia fights for it. It stays with Coffeyville. Natalia Jones has been absolutely relentless in the second half down low. Tatana trying to get it in, finds Natalia, who got space and lays it in. Natalia Jones rewarded for the effort and puts the Ravens up 20, their largest lead of the game, with less than 90 seconds to go. Bertoni. Step back three, off the rim, no, as Genoa able to rebound and put it in. And I think Tony Turner, as long as you don't foul, knows that obviously 2 points not going to help Barton close the gap very much. A minute to go, up ahead to Lehman. Lehman with 60 seconds left. Natalia, nice ball fake. And Jones tripped, lost the basketball. It's taken by Barton. 50 seconds left. Cougars going on one last rally. Darby Smith, that shot is off. Lehman able to box out. Ball still loose, out of bounds. And what's the ruling down there on the far side of the court? I think they're going to call it Barton basketball. And they are. 43.8 to play. We'll, of course, hear from Coach Turner after the game as we get ready for game 2. We'll also hear from Coach Herkelman as we get ready for the men's game. And that one through the hands there of Anuga, taken by the Ravens. And Coffeyville will burn some clock on what will be their final offensive possession of the afternoon. Tatana to Kylie. Kylie, the drive. Kylie hands it off to Lyons. One final score for the Lady Ravens in a statement performance. A top 3 team, the defending Region 6 champions, come to Nellis Hall, and Coffeyville able to pull off a massive 62-42 win in front of their home fans. Coffeyville keeps their hopes at a first-round bye alive. They get the big-time win over Barton. Coffeyville moves to 17-8 on the season. Barton falls to 19-7. Let's step away for 6 minutes. We'll break it down. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Turner as well as we get ready for game 2 of our doubleheader. Again, final score, Lady Ravens 62, Barton 42. We're back in 6 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
This is Community State Bank at Work. This is Community State Bank at Work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Coffeyville with a big 62-42 win in our game one of our doubleheader. I'm Shane Neal, US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. Coach Turner will join us in just a moment. Let's look at final stats in this one. Ravens shoot 38% from the floor, 35% from three, 85% at the line. Ravens hold the Barton Cougars to 30% from the floor, as well as just 15% from three, 67% from the free throw line. Barton's leading scorer tonight was 10 from Grace John, 8 from Vivian Anuga, 8 from Darby Smith, as well as 5 from Vera Genoa. Ravens win the rebound battle 45-29. Coffeyville was led by 21 from Ivy Fox, 11 from Titana Woods Blackowl, 9 from J. Maya Lyons. The Ravens outscored the Barton Cougars 32-13 in the second half. They get a massive 17th win of the season. Let's step away for 90 seconds. Coach Turner joins us right after this as we get ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader. We'll talk about the Game 1 win with Coach Turner in 90 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Lady Ravens win Game 1 of our doubleheader, 62-42 over the Barton Cougars in a rematch of last season's Region 6 championship game. I'm Shane Neal. We're joined now by head coach Tony Turner. Coach, you mentioned a couple days ago on the coaches show that you felt like this team was responding to coaching better. They were kind of clicking as a group better. Well, in that second half, they really clicked as a group here today.
Oh, yeah, we came out at halftime. We talked about it at halftime, just all the things we were doing, and we had a few mental breakdowns out there, but it was just a few of them, and I thought overall that first half we did a great job.
Coach, your defense really played really well today. They had their hands in the passing lanes, coming away with forcing 17 Barton turnovers and holding the duo of Quezia Bertoni and Tatum Bocher, two really solid players in this league, to a combined 3 of 25. I think your defense played really well today. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they stuck to the scout, and those are two really good players, and I thought we did a good job. 33 got away from us once or twice, but for the most part, we made them work. That was the key right there.
Coach, we talk about your second unit just getting more and more confidence as the years goes on, and they really did a great job in their time in today. Ray Richardson hit a huge 3 at the end of the first half to give your team the lead at the break. We saw some great minutes from J. Maya Lyons today, 9.6 rebounds, a block, a steal, and then Natalia Jones down the stretch in that second half, going to the free throw line, and she was just an absolute menace on the offensive glass, fighting down low. She had a play where she wrestled the ball away from one of the Barton players, and it just really felt like your second unit was fired up, and they gave you great minutes today.
Oh, no question they did. They did a great job, and I mean they came in, played with the confidence, the swag we talk about, just don't have a letdown, and just go out there and play hard. And I thought they went out and played hard, and they just let the game come to them.
Coach, it feels like we say this every time we have a big game now for your group, but Tatana Woods Black Owl, you've called her a big game player multiple times, and she lived up to that characteristic today. She had 11 points, 5 rebounds, knocked down 3 3-point shots in the first half when your offense was really struggling to get going, and then 9 assists on the day as well. It was just vintage. It was just Tatana being Tatana. She was in control the whole way, and you just got to feel so comfortable when she's on the floor running your offense.
She's a big-time player, and she just knows how to run the show. She's a true point guard, and, we were glad she was being a little more offensive, aggressive, and just stepped up and made some big shots for us today.
Coach Ivy Fox, of course, one of her tougher matchups of the year, going up against the great forward duo of Anuga and Genoa, and she ends up with 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, only 1 turnover. Ivy gave you some big minutes as well today.
Oh, she played her butt off tonight, too. Just play, she's a little undersized. Barton has them 6'3", 6'4" kids in there, and she just kept going at their chest, and she missed the first few, and she just kept working hard, and that's what we tell her. Don't let that last shot dictate who you are, and just keep working hard, and she did. She played battle the whole game, and kept her head in the right place and just did a really good job tonight.
Coach, final thing I have for you. Appreciate your time. Of course, we talked about it on Thursday, but uncharacteristic, disappointing performance against Seward. But to see your team come back home, use the bye week to get rested, get back on track, and have a performance like they did today, it shows what this team can do against the league's best.
Yes, we just got to figure out a way to win on one of these long road trips, and we haven't been very good at it, but we're gonna really work this week, and we're going to plan on leaving Tuesday, so, we'll have tomorrow off, get some rest, and come in on Monday just getting ready to go beat Garden City. I mean, they're playing much better, and, life on the road for us, so we'll go out and battle.
Absolutely. You take care of Barton today, but obviously we know with Garden, Dodge, and Hutch around the corner, still a lot to fight for with the postseason inching closer and closer. Coach Tony Turner and the Lady Ravens, a 62-42 win over Barton. Coach, thanks so much for the time. Enjoy the win.
All right, thank you.
Let's step away for 2 minutes. Coach Herkelman joins us when we come back as we get ready for Game 2 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Coach Herc joins us in 2 minutes.
This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
continuing our conversation with head coach Jay Herkelman as we now shift our attention to this weekend's matchup with the Barton Cougars. And Coach, this was your this first matchup with Barton was your first game coming back from the winter break. And obviously, I remember the conversation that we had, and of course, you were upset that you came away with the loss because you felt like it was a winnable game. But in a year where Barton really